Hello and welcome to the channel. Fun fact: did you know that Shettima did not contest to become governor of Borno State? So how did the accidental governor who only joined politics 4 years into becoming the governor of Borno State became vice president? You will get to know all about that today. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Shettima, the accidental governor who is now Nigeria's vice president. Nigeria's vice president, Mr. Shettima, considers himself a lucky politician. For me as a person, I should be ever grateful to God. I am one of the luckiest members of my generation. I became a governor after only 4 years in politics, not because of my intellectual acumen, he said in an interview with Daily Trust newspaper. Born on 2nd September 1966 in Maiduguri, the capital of Borno State, Mr. Shettima will for the next 4 years be the occupant of the Aguda House, the official residence of Nigeria's vice president. The 57-year-old started his working life as a university lecturer. He later became a banker before quitting in 2007 to join politics. He attended Lamisula Primary School in Maiduguri from 1972 to 1978. He started secondary school at Government Community Secondary School in Biu in the southern part of Borno State from 1978 to 1980, but later transferred to Government Science Secondary School, Potiskum, where he completed his secondary education. Mr. Shettima studied agricultural economics for both his first and second degrees at the University of Maiduguri and the University of Ibadan, respectively. After finishing his first degree in 1989, Mr. Shettima worked at the Nigerian Agricultural Cooperative Bank as a Youth Corps member in Cross River State. He returned to Maiduguri and started lecturing at the University of Maiduguri until 1993. After Mr. Shettima left the university, he returned to the Commercial Bank of Africa and was posted to Lagos as the head of accounts. In 1997, he joined the African International Bank in Kaduna as deputy manager and rose to the position of bank manager. In 2001, he joined Zenith Bank where he spent 6 years. He rose from the head of the Maiduguri main branch of the bank to a senior manager. He was also named the zonal head, assistant general manager of the Northeast region. He left the bank as a general manager in 2007 after he was appointed commissioner by the governor of Borno at the time, Ali Modu Sherif. Mr. Shettima was first named the Commissioner of Finance and Economic Development, but later served in 4 other ministries including Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Education, Agriculture, and Health. Mr. Shettima became the governor without setting out to be one. He was brought in as a replacement after the winner of the governorship candidate of the All Nigerian People's Party, ANPP, Modu Fanami Gubio, was shot dead by BH insurgents in January 2011. After he emerged as Mr. Gubio's replacement, he was accused of masterminding the killing of the late candidate, but the allegation did not stop him from being elected governor. The allegation of having a hand in the death of Mr. Fanami Gubio continued even after his first term in office. He repeatedly denied any involvement in the murder. Despite his efforts in rebuilding the state, Mr. Shettima's 8-year reign was not without controversies. Twice his predecessor, Ali Modu Sherif, accused Mr. Shettima of being the brain behind BH. Despite accepting that the menace began in his reign, Mr. Modu Sherif insisted that his successor allowed it to bloom, which led to the declaration of a caliphate over some local government areas of the state. Mr. Shettima denied the accusations and in return accused his predecessor of financing the group. The fact is that Sherif allowed his ego to overcome his action and failed to settle the differences between armed forces and members of the Yusufiya movement at the time, he said. The abduction of 276 pupils of government secondary school Chibok in 2014 almost cost Mr. Shettima his integrity. The president at the time, Goodluck Jonathan, and his party, the People's Democratic Party (PDP), said Mr. Shettima masterminded the abduction to help his new party, the All Progressives Congress (APC), win the election. On several occasions, Mr. Shettima was also accused of not reaching out to Mr. Jonathan to discuss security issues, but the former governor said it was the president who should be reaching out to governors in states battling insecurity. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. At the end of his tenure, he contested and won the election to represent Borno Central District in the Senate. On 20 July 2022, he was appointed the running mate of the presidential candidate of the APC, Bola Tinubu. Bola Tinubu's choice of Mr. Shettima surprised many people, but the former governor has always been a Tinubu man. My choice of Shettima is born out of the urgent need to address the challenges facing the country, and Shettima possesses strong leadership abilities which he exhibited when he was the governor of Borno State. I wanted a progressive government, that was why I selected Shettima, Mr. Tinubu said. But many people who know him closely know he is a close ally of Mr. Tinubu. In 2017, he named a housing estate after the former Lagos governor for his support to the APC in the state. Running Nigeria is not a mean feat. This is also for the vice president. Mr. Shettima has taken on a Herculean task, one that will require him to dig deep to get the work done. Meanwhile, Vice President Kashim Shettima has described President Bola Tinubu as an idea which took many years to incubate, building relationships and bridges to happen now. The Vice President, who spoke yesterday night at the presidential inaugural ball hosted to entertain guests at the State House, Abuja, also likened the president to a dangerous political maestro who takes his time to plan. Shettima, who prayed for good health, serenity and wisdom for the president to fulfill his dream for the country, further noted that the 16th president of Nigeria is a man of action who has a propensity to mentor leaders. He said, Victor Hugo, a French novelist and poet, once said that there is nothing as powerful in this world as an idea whose time has come. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is an idea whose time has come. This is an idea that was not incubated 3 years ago. This is an idea that was cultivated right from 1992 when he joined Positive Like Minds and joined the People's Front. He has built relationships, he has built bridges, so the road that led us to Asiwaju did not happen by chance. He has shown a proclivity, a propensity, and an inclination to invest in building bridges across the length and breadth of this nation. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.